Hello everyone! Today we will be doing a reading for the four kings, for your man, for his thoughts, feelings, actions for the future and all that. You can choose your boyfriend, your lover or a friend. You can choose several options, for example, a lover and a boyfriend. Choose either by energy as you feel it, or by a photograph, or by zodiac sign. The first one is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The second one is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The third one is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And the fourth one is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you can choose by energy. I will be pulling and setting a specific energy. For example, it could look something like this. For instance, you could do something just like this. And like this. Or by energy. Whichever picture you associate more with your man or with what is happening between you, for example. Make your choice, and I will do the readings one by one. I hope you've chosen. Let's close them like this, cover them up so we don't look at them, right? To start with, let's see what he is like. That is, I will describe him so that you have a rough idea of whether it's him or not. Let's look at the first option first. What is he like, right? Here is this one and this one. Oh, he seems to be some kind of foreigner. That is, it's as if he's not of your nationality, as if he's such an interesting man, such a very one who throws out crude jokes. You are very different. For example, you might be very serious and he is very unserious. That is to say, there is a truly profound and undeniable difference between the two of you, and the way he acts often leaves you feeling completely bewildered and confused. When you stand against the backdrop of his complex and intense personality, you suddenly seem so remarkably light, unburdened, and free. Well, here is the description of this person. If you feel that the description suits you, fits your person, then let's move on. Let's look at his thoughts about you. His thoughts about you. His thoughts about you. His thoughts about you are like this. Let's look at whether you are in a relationship or not. His thoughts about you, if you are in a relationship and if you are not in a relationship, right? First, those who are in a relationship. He considers you his property. That is, he believes that if you want to go somewhere, for example, you should ask him about everything. He wants to keep everything under control. He is all like, I'm the boss here. And you feel a little powerless next to him. You really want to be free. He feels that you are a very multifaceted person, that you are capable of a lot. And he is either afraid of this or shy about it, but he in general keeps you in some kind of cage. It's very palpable. And he thinks, well, you just stay here, you don't have the right to do this, that, or the other. I'm going to keep you in this little cage. And if you are not in a relationship, if this is some new acquaintance, then he has some plans like that for you. That is 100% either his friends or his family know about you. You feel somehow, let me find the right word. Sort of confused. He's either such a bad boy and you feel, damn, is it worth it? Maybe I shouldn't. That is, you are wavering between whether it's worth it or not, something like that. But he has such down-to-earth plans for you. He 100% told someone about you, and he's not like ill-intentioned. I don't see that in his thoughts about you right now, but he is thinking about you very intensely, and he has some kind of set-in-stone plans. Let's look at his feelings, shall we? If you are in a relationship. Wow, there's some kind of sadist here. And if you are not in a relationship, right? So if you are in a relationship, then his feeling, which is confirmed again, is that you are his. That is, he is the one in charge here, you are his property. He loves controlling you, he loves watching you on social media. He monitors your every step, what you post on social media, That is to say, you are craving true freedom, you are looking for some kind of, some kind of beautiful fantasy, some kind of genuine lightness in your life. But he deeply feels that you are his person, that you are his own property. That is exactly how he sees you. But at the same time, he considers you very beautiful. His feelings here, well, I wouldn't say it looks like love. It's most likely about the fact that he considers you very beautiful. It's really a reason for pride, for admiration. To him you are wow. And he wants to keep you either as a trophy or he's just very jealous, but I don't see any real love here that would lead to something wow. Rather, it's either that you are like a trophy to him or, I don't know, or yes, either like a trophy or he considers, well, he really considers you insanely beautiful. Let's see, if you are not in a relationship, then you are also such a hot thing to him. For now, his thought about you is that you are very passionate, very beautiful. He admires your appearance very much. He is even like in shock. He is 100% following your social media. He is 100%, he is interested, you are interesting to him, where you go, with whom, and what you are doing. Maybe since you were friends, it's possible he found out about you through friends. He asks friends, what do you like? What are you like? But there aren't really any wow feelings here either. It's also admiration for your personality, but there's no such love either. This is most likely the getting to know you stage. He is finding out about you, he wants to learn about you, you are interesting to him, but it seems like you are the one taking more action right now. It's as if he isn't really taking any particular actions right now. He is most likely just observing. I don't really see any actions here. But let's see if there will be any actions, right? If you are not in a relationship, let's see. Well, yes, there will be actions. And the actions will be very quick, very sharp. So he is thinking and thinking right now, finding out and finding out. And here he looks like a man who is just like that. I mean, he's not some kind of softie, he's the type of man who will just take charge and do something. And this looks more like the kind of actions where he will smother you. That is, he will either smother you with constant questions, or he will just smother you in general. You won't have any freedom, you will feel suffocated with him. He will take on too much, there will just be too much of him. He will try, well, it seems like it's in a good way here. He will try, there will just be too much of him, really, well, way too much. He will be with you constantly, he will be texting you all the time. There will constantly be some kind of actions. You will just be crazy about him. But I don't see anything bad here. Perhaps because there will be too much of him, you will feel that he is taking on too much. It's possible that might happen here. Let's see, if you are in a relationship. Well, yes, in the relationship we have a complete sadist emerging. Even just looking at the pictures, as you can see, a complete sadist. What about our relationship? What kind of actions will he take? He will also hold on to you, you will resist. You might realize that that's it, I can't do this anymore, I don't want this anymore, this isn't for me. But you will resist and he'll be like, no, you're mine, you shouldn't do that. You will have some arguments, but also apparently you have a very good intimate life. Or there is something in common that you can't be without him and he can't be without you. That is, something binds you and you can't just take off and leave. That's not the case here. He acts in this role as a husband, like you inspire him, you are so beautiful to him, and he acts as a man for you. Perhaps there hasn't been a man in your life, or you inspire him. He really likes your beauty, your femininity, and you like that he is a man, that there is someone who provides for you, there is someone who is jealous of me. You are unhappy together, but you can't be without each other. His actions, well, he will. You will have ups and downs. These are his actions. He will tell you that no, you aren't going anywhere. You are staying here. I don't know anything. You are with me. But at another moment he will say, damn, you are so beautiful. I can't live without you. So it's a roller coaster here. He's sometimes good, sometimes bad. Sometimes he will admire you, and sometimes he will belittle you. But I see a severe roller coaster here. And what kind of future awaits you if you are not in a relationship? Well, let me take a moment to think about this. Let's see what we have here. The future holds that his actions, yes, I said he would show himself very strongly, but then that's it. He will win you over, and then he will only call you or enjoy it when there is only intimacy, for example, when he wants something intimate. I don't see any great prospects here because, well, you're just waiting for something from him. Or everything will be stable for you, but you will want something more, and this person is simply not ready for anything more. You might want to move in together. This person, well, is not ready for that. He is satisfied only with what is currently there. He doesn't need anything more. You will dream, you will want something more. You have some grand plans, perhaps dreams, but you will get fewer actions from him. He has conquered, that's it. If he was giving flowers, inviting you out, then later that won't happen anymore. Then there will be a decline, then he will just think, well, why bother? She's already mine. Why should I do anything? So I don't really see a wow future here. What will happen if you are in a relationship? What is your future? Well, you will feel very feminine with him, like you're behind a stone wall. Other men will appear in your life who admire you. That is, perhaps you will meet someone who also looks at you, also admires you, but you will not leave this relationship. No matter how good someone else might be, no matter how much someone might court you, you won't leave this relationship because, well, you feel safe with this person. He will continue the same way, but you will not leave this relationship. I don't see these relationships ending anytime soon. They will just continue as they are. You might have perhaps you will try to meet someone, you will have some new acquaintances, but you won't leave this person. Either you will have some stress at work or somehow some kind of slump. This person will protect you. I definitely see protection here, that no matter what happens to you, no matter what kind of stress you might experience at work, or perhaps you have some quarrels in the family with your mom or something like that, this person will protect you. So let's move on to the second option. What is it like, right? Let's see. It turned over a little bit for us. This person who is coming out here right now is really quite guarded and honestly just very closed off to everyone around them. This is a very closed off guy. He has very strong moral principles, he has certain principles. So the person has he is stable and he is very closed off. It's like you don't understand him, like you don't know if he likes you or not. He's kind of enigmatic, quiet, not very public. He's not that guy in school or somewhere who's like, oh, look at me. He's not like that at all. On the contrary, he's kind of quiet. Let's see what he thinks about you. And I don't remember, did I lay out 2 cards here to see what he thinks about you if you are in a relationship? And no, yes, here are 2. Well, if not, sorry, it's my first video, I'm a little nervous. What does he think about you if you are in a relationship? What does he think about you if you are not in a relationship? So, if you're in a relationship, he thinks that you are being overbearing, that there is too much of you. Like, I'm tired of her, she's gotten on my nerves, she's so passive. Meaning, you come across here as a very confident girl, you know exactly what you want, you have a lot of passion, you're just, well, you want so many things, this and that. There's money, there are opportunities. You have, for example, money, right, in the family, and you want to do this, that, and the other. And he's like, damn, why do I need this? He thinks you're so persistent that you're just too much. What does she want from me? I don't understand. Everything is fine with us as it is. What does she want from me? He's like, well, he doesn't seem to want it, and you seem to be forcing it. Like, what does she want from me? I don't understand. And if you're not in a relationship, what does he think about you? For now, he understands that that he likes you. He clearly understands that here. He understands that he is liked by many girls. He is very confident in himself here. He understands that many people like him. He understands that he needs to be won over. He expects from you, he's like this closed off kind of guy. He understands that he knows his own worth. He doesn't just push himself on people. What does he think about you? Well, just another one. That's how it is for now. I mean, he understands that he's just so cool, that he's just so handsome. He knows his own worth, understands that he attracts attention. He understands that he's a good-looking guy. And for now, he thinks, well, just another one. Let's see what happens. What are his feelings if you are in a relationship? His feelings... Oh, well, he's in love, he's enchanted. Here you either saved him from something or, well, he was in a really bad place and you're somehow saving him. You are truly his support, his rock. He really feels good with you. You are clearly the main one in the relationship. He feels stable and good with you. If he messes up, he knows he can come to you and everything will be fine. Even if he gets fired, he'll come to you and you'll say, it's okay, everything will be fine. He is in love, he is clearly in love, and he feels very good with you. In other words, he feels good with you. He isn't planning on making any sudden moves because, well, he feels good with you. He feels stably good with you. If you are not in a relationship, what are his feelings? He has the feeling that he isn't particularly, let's say, ready to show his feelings right now because he is busy, he has some goals of his own. He might be going to the gym, he has some work of his own, some problems of his own. He doesn't really think about feelings, but if you dig a little deeper and ask what his feelings actually are, then his feelings are like, well, I'm kind of handsome and cool, but there's something about her, something... He saw something in you that no one else has, even though he's had, well, many girls or has many female admirers who want a guy like him. I don't really see any feelings here because, well, he's really busy with his own affairs. Perhaps feelings will appear later, but right now he seems to be trying to communicate. But when he tries to talk to you, you're busy, and when you try to talk to him, he's busy. You just can't seem to find a connection where you can go out or talk. The person has no time. Let's see what actions there will be if you are in a relationship. Actions if you are in a relationship. There will be arguments here. A very big argument, because it's as if you'll get tired of something, as if everything is so good, but there will be some kind of argument. That is, something will happen. Let's see what it's about, for example. If something happens here, it's because you will want something new. That is, he is stably happy with you. You are comfortable for him, you are convenient for him, but you will want to change something. So yes, everything is stable for you. No, you have, well, there might be some domestic arguments, but everything is more or less stable for you. You don't have any wow arguments. Everything is stable. But you will want, at any moment when you want to change something, at any moment when you want to say, well, I'm tired, I don't want it like this anymore, you will have arguments. That is, he is not ready to engage, to take action. Well, there will be an argument, like he will argue with you because, well, why? I'm fine as it is. Like everything is so great, let it continue like this. I don't want to do anything, I don't want anything new, I don't want any new changes. What actions will there be if you are not in a relationship? Well, here you will have correspondence. There won't be any actual actions in real life. You will clearly have something going on via text, perhaps some passion through correspondence. It's something related to correspondence. You won't see each other very often, but you will be able to bend him to your will. That is, yes, he is that cool guy whom everyone likes, but you are no simple thing. It's as if you will bend him to your will. And when he realizes that, well, you are somehow slipping away, leaving, then he will take some action. He will come to you. He will communicate with you via correspondence, like he will find you interesting. But I don't see any major steps, like him starting a relationship. There will be some actions, though, just regular texting. He'll come to you, maybe when he's feeling down, complaining like, damn, everything is just so bad for me. but nothing wow, nothing like that. What kind of future awaits you if you're in a relationship? Let's see. So you will clearly leave this relationship because you will outgrow this person. This person is either I see two outcomes here. Either you will tame him and you will control him and he will do what you want. For example, he is a businessman, he has money. You will just be opening various businesses there because you will be managing his money. Or you realize that he is so cool, for example, strong, and you will manipulate him, or you will leave because, well, how long can you keep going like this? You will get tired of this level of life. If he doesn't change, of course. But I don't really see that he intends to change. It's as if he's fine as he is, as if he's comfortable that way. I don't see anything like that. And most likely you will leave him. Or you will take everything upon yourself and you will be the one managing everything. That is, you won't ask for his opinion, you won't ask where he is, what, who, how. Well, you will be managing him. Oh, this is also interesting. What kind of future awaits you? Well, he will find time for you somewhere. You will have some fleeting connections, but I don't see you seeing each other every day. Like, I love you so much, I can't live without you kisses. It's more like this for you. He is busy. He is always busy with something. He always has his own things going on, some kind of work. And you will see each other sometimes, but it won't be enough for you. After a while, you will want something more, and he won't be able to give that to you. You realize that, damn, for example, he says he's at work. You understand that. Well, you could find time for me. He's like, well, I can't. Why are you like this? And you will have... I don't see any fights here. It's just that you really like, well, he's not your person, because your person would find time for you sometimes, but there is passion between you. I also don't see any actions here that would lead to some kind of wow relationship. But it is what it is. Let's look at the third option. What is he like? I've been wondering about this lately. When you really stop to think about it, what is he actually like when it comes to working with us on a daily basis? Well, he's like as if he's an insecure guy, as if... Well, I'll say, let's put it this way. I'll say how you feel with him. That you are, well, you are the one for him. This is perhaps that very friend who, well, you've dated different guys. This is perhaps that very friend who has always been on your side and has always been in love with you. This is the kind of person who just considers you a goddess. Just wow, what a woman. He is so unremarkable in every way. He's nowhere to be seen. He wasn't in any photos, you know, family ones. He's just, well, somewhere out there doing something. But for him you are, wow, a dream I just can't even... What does he think about you if you are in a relationship? Well, it's like this guy is kind of keeping to himself and he doesn't really think about you much. He's a bit of an egoist. Yes, you truly are his absolute dream, and yes, you are so incredibly beautiful, but I honestly can't quite figure it all out. It's like something is holding him back. You see, he is actually very insecure deep down, and he tries so hard not to show it to anyone, especially you. And that is precisely why he doesn't really take any meaningful action towards you, even though he wants to. He tries to show that he's all that, but he doesn't take any action because either he hasn't had relationships, or he has some desires, dreams. I'm saying this if you are in a relationship, perhaps you are his first girlfriend. Or he has something internal he doesn't open up to you. And as for what he's thinking, well, he's not really thinking about you much at all. It's like he wants to try something new, he wants something, but he can't figure out what it is himself. He's this kind of crumpled messy, like a little kitten that can't decide what it wants. His thoughts, well, what kind of thoughts? He himself cannot admit to something that he wants. He tries not to show that he's, like, unworthy, that he's all cool, even though in reality... So if you are not in a relationship, his thoughts about you... Well, he is clearly fantasizing about you. He is clearly thinking about you constantly. Again, he's checking you out everywhere on social media. He is clearly like totally in love. To him, you're just like, wow, the woman of his dreams, like she's put a spell on me. When you do something, he looks at you with a gaze that's just, well, he's in love with you. He has these certain looks. He fantasizes a lot, like maybe you're sitting there, this is that very friend you're sitting with. He says, well, come on, if we don't find, relationships by 30, then, like, I'll be yours. Well, there's some kind of person like that here. Let's see if there are feelings in the relationship. Feelings, well, he doesn't have any. Either these feelings were somehow, something happened perhaps, because of which the feelings, well, are like ordinary, like nothing special, just something like cold, well, without, like, there's a coldness between you in the relationship. Here's what I can say, that this dude, well, it's as if when you do something, he tries, well, like, well, I'm somehow trying. In general, this person has their own problems, their own thoughts, they are keeping to themselves, they are thinking about themselves. Yes, and like, what gender did he consider you? Wow, beautiful. I'm so sorry, I got a call. Where were we? There's some reason between you two. I mean, yes, you are a goddess to him, but because he hasn't figured himself out, he is drowning in his own problems, in his own thoughts. He's trying to figure something out because he's unhappy with his life, so... Well, besides the fact that you are a dream to him, I don't see any wow feelings. For now, everything is at a dead end because, well, he can't figure things out himself, right? So, if you are outside of a relationship, what are his feelings? Well, the person's feelings here are such that he is in shock. He doesn't understand you, he can't understand you. He is ready to give you a lot materially, to invest a lot of money in you. You are such a wow to him. God, she is so beautiful. She deserves this, that, and that. Damn, he's going to shower you with gifts. His feelings are, well, that you are just, well, not on his level. Like some kind of unearthly beauty, but at the same time he is very afraid. I mean, he hasn't experienced anything like this before. He doesn't know how to handle you. He is in shock. Maybe you take his hand and he's like trembling like this. He's just not ready for this. You are just a bit too, like, op sharp, just a bit too much. He's not ready for that yet. But he clearly has feelings. Again, you're a beauty. He is in shock. He is even a little bit afraid of you. He doesn't know how to treat you. What are his actions going to be if you are in a relationship? What did we have here? Let's see. Well, he will be watching you. He will be looking, he will be enjoying you. I don't see any actions here. He will just watch, well, to see what happens next. He is passive, he is very passive. He doesn't come across as an active person here. He will watch, he will think. This person, by the way, I see that he spends a lot of time on social media, as if, for example, he is constantly on his phone. Or, you know, watching reels on Insta. That's the kind of guy he is. Actions, well, I don't see any actions here. This guy is also in shock. Like, you are too active. You've encountered an active girl here. You are too active. He's just thinking, like, what? Like, let me just scroll through reels in peace. What actions? He won't be taking any actions at all. Why would he even take any actions at all? He's thinking, why do I need this? What actions if you're not in a relationship? Let's go ahead and pull out another one from the pile, just to see what we might find in here. Good. Here I see that, first of all, you will feel stable with him. He will give you some kind of stability. You will feel like, damn, I'm safe. You will feel very good with him. He will be like a mentor. He will always be there when you need him. He will help and support you when needed. He will make some of your dreams come true, and I see that he is not ashamed of you. You are a source of pride for him. Even though he's shocked by you, that you're so loud, sharp, and just so all over the place. And you won't be ashamed of him either. You will be proud to have him. You will feel comfortable. Actions. He will give you stability, make some of your dreams come true, and provide real support. What kind of future awaits you if you are in a relationship with this person? Well, this person, yes, as I said, is closed off. He keeps to himself, but sooner or later he will pull himself together, I see, and he will help you and become the person you want him to be. This person will clearly pull themselves together. They might perhaps fall into a hell of a depression, but this person will definitely change and will. When you perhaps want to leave them, right when you're on the verge of like, well, that's it, I can't take this anymore, I want something more, I want something new. That person will just take it and suddenly change just like that. Perhaps you need to do something for them to change. Like not falling for their provocations or taking some action and not letting them get too comfortable. But there's some kind of intense rebirth here. That is, the person might go into some kind of depression, but then they will be reborn and turn out to be a total savior. And let's look at your future if you are not in a relationship. There is a good outcome here because the person will do what you want. You are acting as the one in charge here. You will be correcting him. He will be ready to make amends. That is, you will tell him, I don't like it when you act like that. And he'll be like, yes, I won't do that anymore. But there is a risk here that when you want to enter some new stage, this person will either not be ready, or when you want to enter a new stage, that is when he wants to enter a new stage, you won't be ready. There is a risk here that you might leave because, well, he's kind of too proper, kind of too good, kind of does too much of what I want. And perhaps you will leave because, well, damn, I want some kind of bad boy. A guy, I want some kind of bad boy. Why do I need him to be so good? And there is a risk here that you will leave because, well, why is he such a good guy? When he perhaps says, come on, let's move in together, you'll be like, damn, maybe let's do it later, maybe I don't want to. Something like that will happen. And let's look at what the last option is like. Oh, look, here we have such an incredibly unpleasant person coming out right now. I am certainly not saying this about you, of course, but for everyone else around here, he is truly quite an unpleasant character. Everyone says that he is so unpleasant. Here is some kind of stable, grounded person. Perhaps he is very tedious, perhaps he is somewhat hypocritical. He is like, either he's just very, very vulgar, to the point where people just naturally turn away from him because, well, they honestly just can't stand to be around him or deal with that kind of attitude for very long. It is just too much for them. He is just somehow too tedious or too vulgar or too unpleasant, so that people, well, they see something wrong in him. That's the kind of person he is. What he thinks about you if you are in a relationship, let's see. Or if you are not in a relationship. What does he really think about you, especially if you are currently in a relationship? He sees you as such a strong, confident young woman. He truly thinks that there is something special about you, something that really stands out. She's just too public about everything. Why does she run an Instagram? Why does she post photos like that? Why does she act like that? I want something more down to earth. I don't get it. I don't want that. Those are the kinds of thoughts he has. If you're not in a relationship, then he's clearly embellishing things about himself. He really wants to impress you. He is clearly the type of person who doesn't tell the whole truth. In other words, he's clearly hiding something from you. He likes you, he thinks you're very beautiful, he thinks about you often, but he is deliberately lying to seem better in your eyes. What exactly does the person you are in a current relationship with really feel about you? This person feels like he is clearly somewhat out of place because, well, you are clearly a strong personality. I mean, the girl who is watching me, you are clearly a wow, you are a strong personality, you are beautiful, and he feels out of place. For example, when you invite him to some group, he feels out of place. He feels that he clearly has some interest in you, but he has his own world, you have your own world, and he feels that, well, you are just different. He sees that you are opening up, you are like, let me introduce you to this person, to that person. Like, I want this and that, but he is somehow, well, different. You are very different. His feelings for you here aren't love, but rather, most likely, a kind of fear because you are very different. He is somehow at a stage right now where he's thinking, well, maybe this isn't for me, and well, I don't know what to do. Something like that. If you are not in a relationship, harmony awaits you here. Yes. This person clearly wants to help you. This person is clearly providing you with a lot of support. Either they will provide it or they will help with something. This person is ready to be with you. He will offer an opportunity to meet up. There are some clear signs here that the person wants something, wants to build something with you. He is very stable. He will want to build something. He will save you from something. In other words, he is that very hero, that very savior who will help you. What kind of actions will there be if you are in a relationship? If you are in a relationship, well, the person will try to reshape you to fit them, saying, do as I do, I said so, and you will feel very uncomfortable. You will feel, well, damn, why? He will suppress you very strongly. He will force you. It's similar to the second option, I think, I don't remember, that the person has their own world. They don't intend to cooperate with you in any way or talk to you. He doesn't intend to engage with you in any kind of contact. This person, well, clearly wants you to do what he wants. He intends to reshape you. Not as strongly as the first option tried to do. Not as loudly, not as aggressively, but the person will make it clear to you that if you don't do it this way, then there will be nothing between us. He is clearly trying to reshape you through himself. What will his actions be if... Right, actions, yes, actions. What actions will there be if you are in a relationship... Not in a relationship, excuse me. There will be passion between you, and his actions will be such that there will be actions from him, there will be actions from him. He will find time for you. He will want something from you. He will invest in you. There is a clear investment in you as a girl here, even though you need to be wary that he is lying to you a little bit. We'll see later what about, right? I'm curious too. Well, he will be investing, he is not stingy. I see that he is not stingy here, but he is hiding something. Perhaps he has a wife there, for example, or he has people who he doesn't want them to know you, some friends or family or relatives, or he just doesn't want you to be known. And there will clearly be some kind of secret here. He will ask, don't post me, for example, or this or that. Perhaps you are acting in the role of a mistress here, for example. What kind of future awaits you if you are in a relationship? So, I might not have shuffled well. Let me go ahead and shuffle these cards for you. Now, if you happen to be in a committed relationship with this specific person, please listen closely. Almost the same cards again. The future is such that he will again make you feel very beautiful, but you will feel lonely. You will be in a relationship. It's a roller coaster again where you will feel lonely. You'll look and think, is this even me? He will change you, you will change with him, and you will look at yourself. Is this me? Maybe I'm not like that. And where am I? Where am I? Where is the true me? You will often feel lonely, but sometimes he will feed you a little and be like, well, there you go. Here, take a flower, or here, I love you, or do some good deeds. Let's look at the bottom line. The bottom line of feelings is this. Well, yes, I don't see any obvious feelings from this person because, well, he is different. You are different. Maybe, how can I explain it to you? You are so different that he doesn't understand you at all. He doesn't understand you, and he wants to rebuild himself. Perhaps you have different religions. For example, he is a Muslim, and you are, say, a Christian. He doesn't understand your life principles. He just doesn't understand. What kind of future awaits you if you are not in a relationship? So, what kind of future awaits you if you are not in a relationship? Here I see that the person will feel stable. You also feel quite good here in the end. You managed to manipulate him. But something here feels like it's not quite right. Let's see what he is hiding first of all, right? Yes, he is being evasive. He is clearly hiding something. Perhaps there is some girl here. I see some girl whom he is hiding you either because he is ashamed to tell about you, or because he is ashamed, for example, of his mother. And so he is hiding it. But he is clearly being evasive and hiding things here. There is some girl here that either you shouldn't know about, or he doesn't want people to know about you. And what about your future? Will you find out in the end or not? At the end of the day, it really seems like you just aren't going to find out the truth about it all. In the end, yes, it seems like he will keep hiding it. You won't find out about it, but your feelings with him here are like, I see you here as living like two separate individuals. You might be. It will eventually lead to a relationship, but there is a risk that you will be sleeping in different rooms there. Well, he is separate, you are separate. It's something like that here. I didn't see any wow feelings at all in these readings. Any hints about a ring? You will be hurt at times. You will feel unpleasant. You will find out something. You will manipulate him. You will see some strange actions from him in the future, that he will do things you won't expect at all. That's the vibe, in short. That's all. I hope you liked my first video. Forgive me for my accent or if I said or did something wrong. This is my first video, so I tried very hard. I was very nervous, so please understand. That's it, bye everyone. Write in the comments what resonated and what didn't. Bye everyone!